My name is Kimmiecat555, and as you can tell, I like cats. This is my cat Hans. He's my baby. What's there to say about myself? I'm a gamer. Typically, the type of games I like to play are first-person shooters, pretty much. Like, I don't know, Skyrim. I don't know if that's actually a first-person shooter. I don't really know if that's the lingo or not. Bioshock, I played the Fallout series. Mass Effect, I actually didn't get to play the first Mass Effect. I played the second one, and then I carried my file over and I played the third one. And then Deus Ex, I just beat that one, and it was beautiful, and I love it. And Batman Arkham City, and Arkham Asylum also. I played those in the wrong order. But also, I'm getting into the Batman fandom. I've been for about 3 months now. So I've been kind of reading the comics and watching the animated series and Batman Beyond. I just finished the animated series, so I'm on to Batman Beyond right now. Why Catwoman? Honestly, I wanted to do a female character, I guess. I wanted to do something I wasn't used to doing, and for Catwoman it was the character resonates with me in a weird way. I guess I can't say I really relate to her, because let's be honest, I can't. I have like nowhere near her physical physique or anything. I don't have a Batman following me around or anything, but at the same time, I suppose I kind of feel like I share her attitude at times about things. And I had initially, what I had aspired anyways last month, not last year, was I was going to make her the Arkham City Catwoman cosplay. But it's so detailed and it's so just, there's so many little bells and whistles to it, I couldn't afford it. So I settled on the Tim Burton Catwoman cosplay, and it's turned out really good, don't get me wrong, but I actually had to sell my Xbox and all my games just for the Tim Burton one. I didn't have enough money for the Arkham City one, so maybe I'll do that Catwoman sometime in the future, when I have more money. My favorite game? That's a toughie. Bioshock, I guess. When I first... I wasn't really interested in it to begin with. My boyfriend was actually the one that handed me the game because I kept saying, oh, I'm so bored, I don't have anything to play. So he handed me the game, I looked at the little title thing and I was like, oh, okay, well, there's a guy with a helmet on his head and there's a little monster girl by him. That looks pretty dumb. But I actually started playing it, and it was really good. I mean, the graphics are gorgeous, and the plot is just, it's so wonderful. You'll have to play it if you haven't to understand what's going on. And, I don't know, it's just, there's a lot of stuff you don't expect in there that happens, and usually I ended up paying for it later, but I actually had to play the second time through because I massacred the little sisters and felt so bad after that. So that was my experience. Between 1 and 2, I guess I'd have to stick with 1. 2 was good. I like that you could play as a Big Daddy, but at the same time, Jack will always have a special place in my heart. Virtual reality. No. Okay. I don't remember if anybody remembers this, but before the Kinect was made, it was called Project Natal. I don't know if that rings any bells, but when they started to first market it, they overplayed it, I guess. They made it seem like something a lot more technologically advanced than it actually ended up being. I remember there was one commercial for it on the Xbox. It wasn't like on TV or anything, but it showed the little thing and it said Project Natal, and then the kid walks into the living room and it's like a martial artist type game, and there's like this kung fu master, and he watches the kid slink on into the living room, and he goes, "Oh, hello, Andy," and Andy goes, "Hello," and the guy goes, "Are you ready?" And he goes, "Yeah, let's do this," and then they start to each other. So, but they made it seem a lot more interactive than it actually was. I mean, I think we were all expecting like the Matrix kind of stuff, like, oh, it's a lot more involved and the computer recognizes you a lot more. And then instead it was like, pet the kitty, oh yeah, you did that, now watch it roll over, good job. But I was a bit disappointed with that, so I guess when I think about the future, I think of Project Mattel in full accuracy instead of just pet the kitty. I started cosplaying last October. I think I just said that. Yeah, I started cosplaying last October. I was Sebastian, and it was a weird experience. Like it said, I don't think I said this, but I didn't feel comfortable playing a female at first. It seemed really weird to me. Not because I have doubts about my sexuality or anything, not like that. It was just, I didn't feel like I could pull off a good female character, and I thought I would feel a lot more comfortable in my own skin if I was cosplaying a guy. So that's why I chose Sebastian.